Hi everybody, it's me, Sam from Sammy's Movies, and today I'm going to review Insidious Chapter 3. Insidious Chapter 3 is directed by Lee Whannell, not by James Wan, and stars Dermot Mulroney, Stephanie Scott, and Lynn Shay. So this movie is a prequel from the other two movies that we got, and in this movie Stephanie Scott plays a girl that is targeted by a monster when she was trying to contact her mother in the further because her mother is dead. Well, she got targeted by this monster, so Lynn Shay tries to help her by trying to eliminate this monster. So first off, I really liked the first Insidious movie. It was really an inventive and intelligent horror movie that we are liking nowadays. The second one was good as well, but wasn't as good as the first one. It was still a good horror quality movie. I was excited to see the third chapter, but I was a bit skeptical because normally in franchise like this, they get worse as they go because they're made for cheap and they make a lot of money, and normally they get worse as they go. But surprisingly, this movie wasn't bad. It was actually better than the second one. I really liked this movie. It was a good horror movie. So Lee Whannell did a really good job directing this movie. He was a really good director, and first off, I was a bit skeptical because James Wan wasn't directing this movie, but Lee Whannell did a really good job. The acting in this movie is okay, but the one that stand out to me was the young girl played by Stephanie Scott. She was really good, especially for an actor like her that I haven't seen her in any movies before. She was really good. She really played her character well. And Lynn Shay played her character very well also, like in the previous two movies. She's one of the highlights of this series. I like that the story wasn't too complicated because in my opinion the second one, Insidious Chapter 2, the story was a bit too all over the place and a bit too complicated, and this one it was simple, and it really was, in my opinion, more frightening than the second one. It was really a better horror movie in my opinion. There was jump scares to be found in this movie, but they're good jump scares. They're used very well all across the movie, not just like a bird flying across the window and a loud noise. It was intelligent jump scares that were meant to be afraid of, like a monster, or not just like someone's friend that taps her on the shoulder. Also, the villain in this movie is really good. I like that we can actually see him because in the other movies it wasn't clear who was the villain, but in this movie we see him a lot and he's really scary. But however, I thought that I would have liked to know more about his character because we don't know a lot about his origins. I would have liked that they would have maybe given us more about who he is. For me, halfway through this movie it dropped a bit because I thought it lacked suspense, but at the end it got better and it finished on a good note, because at the beginning it was really good and then at the middle it just dropped a bit, but then at the end it really concluded well. So in my opinion this movie is not as good as the first one. It's better than the second one and really a good horror movie. It is better than a lot of third movie in the horror franchises, and is really a good movie in my opinion. So overall I'm gonna give Insidious Chapter 3 a 7.8 out of 10. If you want to see a good horror movie, check this one out, and I'll assure you you'll be scared and that you'll have fun. If they could just keep it a trilogy now, because now they have a strong, good horror trilogy, because normally horror franchises just keep on and on like 7 or 6 movies, and if they could just stop at 3 movies, that would be perfect. You know, you have your good horror trilogy. I would like to see more movies, but I'm just a bit skeptical because normally they get worse as they go, as I said earlier. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and expect to see more. Bye!